I saw a video surfacing on the YouTube street with Knife Ninja attending a Poco church, allegedly. Those videos took me down memory lane because I had this friend years ago, guys, years ago. I had this friend, and I don't know. She claimed to say like somebody's attacking her, witchcraft, and she attend this Poco church. Yes, man. To attend that Poco church and to get her bath, she have to pay $5,000 back then. And when she get that bath, no, they bought her in like some bush. You know, we Jamaican, you get some them bush, yeah, and also J's. Say, guys, I see when she come back at the house, me say my friend think of J's for days, and that money was for her kids to go to school. She even clean out her shop because at that time she had her little shop in the ghetto. And she take out every grocery out of that shop and carry it and give it to the Poco woman just to barter in cheese. And for days, our kids them cannot go to school, cannot eat. Said me and her sister have to come up with money for her to go and get groceries. And when her husband like send money from America to stock the shop all over again. So sometimes we have a lot of churches and Poco churches, guys. And Poco, I heard a lot about Poco church. Churches, oh, they walk on glass bottles, oh, they walk on nails, oh, they climb trees back way. Because I had this friend, man, she's a elderly lady when I was living in Bagwalk. And everybody was afraid of her because she used to attend Poco church. And sometimes they had like every year they would come to her house and like they would keep something from in the evening, straight through the night, till the next morning, beating drum and they're dancing and having fun and stuff. And a lot of people would come. Sometimes I would see her 20 cars parking outside of her gate. Says, just see Knife Ninja attending a Poco church allegedly. Just took me down memory lane. So sometimes, guys, we have to just be careful of these churches because I remember when I was attending that church name again, Power Faith in Bagwalk. And this pastor, he came from like the head office in Portmore and he came to the church in Bagwalk and he was preaching. At that time when $5,000 note just came out. And he came to that church in Bagwalk and he was requesting $5,000 note from each and every one of us. And I'm saying to myself, times are so hard. And I had $50 because I decided, yeah, man, before I even leave out, I put $50 in my bag, church bag, and said, this is what I'm going to offer in that offering plate. And it's not I true because if I must take my kids, them school fee, grocery, everything, money, school fee, money, and put it in the plate, a lot of people do that. Put it in the collection plate, their last money. And then they are thinking and said, oh, I'm gonna pay my mortgage, oh, I'm gonna pay my school fee, oh, I'm gonna send my school kids to school because I have saw so much of that bullshit in Jamaica. Yes, guys. Because when I heard an incident about a pastor in Jamaica, he was building an ark. And all those people in the church's congregation, they go and draw out every red cent out of their bank accounts. And when I heard that news, I'm saying to myself, these people are so crazy, crazy. And I heard that like the church that he was operating, somebody called the police on him. And when I heard that, when they break down that door, they find machetes, they find knife, all kind of manner of evil that pastor was going on in that church, in that same church. And church brothers and church sisters see what he was going on. And I heard that he was even molesting boys and girls. That same pastor there, he passed away into an accident. And I heard that he had a lot of files for those politicians. Yes, man, he have a lot of files for people in high places, people at the head of the stream, people in power. I heard So when I heard that he met into an accident and just passed away, hmm? You guys supposed to know who I'm talking about. Say, guys, we have to open our eyes. It's not every church. Say God. Eh, because even when I moved from Jamaica and come to Canada, I saw some lot of stuff going on because I attend this church near Show of Blessing. My daughter also get baptized here, and I turned to her and said, "You be careful. I don't want to take out your money from your bank account and go and put it in their offering plates because it's all about money." Because I remember one Sunday, me and my family go to church and everything, and there was three pastors preach on that faithful Sunday, and every pastor that come up and preach, they wants money, and the last pastor now will give him everything. He said he need 100 person to come up and donate $100 each. Can you believe that? And people go up there and give it to them, you know. Yes, man, when the pastor called them up and said, "I want you guys to come up with your credit card and your debit card." I'm saying to myself, is the same thing? Is the same thing happening in Jamaica? They carry it to Canada. Same bullshit. And you want to see those young people running up there to give their just give them that money. And I was there just thinking, and I heard a church sister behind me. She was cursing. She said, "Imagine last night they kept church and they give money and they're coming back for more money." Say, people, we as people, congregation, we have to open our eyes, you know. We have to open our eyes because I was watching this video on YouTube with this Nigerian pastor standing into a drum of water, and his followers, his congregation, farming line, and he was just taking it up into a cup and giving it to them to drink. Can you believe that? That is the level of brainwash, especially on we people of color. It's sick stomach, man. It's sick stomach. It's just sick stomach, guys. When I saw that video, I was so mad. I'm saying to myself, these people have lost. They are lost. Religion, religion, conquer us and divide us. Because even the same rapture, about 2 years ago, they were saying rapture. And people sell out everything, they give away everything they lose. They even leave their jobs. And the next morning, it is on every social media. People giving up their stuff, giving away their houses, their cars, quitting their jobs, selling their vehicles. Because I remember this specific guy, saying he sold his car, he sold his truck, and there was no rapture. So we have to open our eyes as mankind. It's not everything these pastors selling us, we must believe in it. We can stay home and serve our gods or a god. Yeah, man. If you worship Buddha, Allah, Jesus, yes, guys, stay home and worship at times. Yeah, all I think about is our pockets, what they can get from us, and just sell us beer, bubble juice. Bubble juice mean, guys, it's a Nigerian pidgin language. It mean lies. Yes, man. So anytime you hear somebody talking about bubble juice, it mean lies. So we have to open our eyes. Say, just watching what's going on the YouTube street and talking about Night Ninja attending Poco Church. It just bring me down memory lane. And I said, yes, guys, I want to share this video. I just want to share whatever I have seen over the years. Brainwash. We are being brainwashed, man. We have to open our eyes. I don't say you cannot go and give your offering, but you have to know how far to give. That sometimes you give and you give and you give, and you find yourself when you're sick. Those same pastors, you're not looking at you. You draw every red cent out of your bank account. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Bye.